I did get COVID. I got sick. There's, I think, the lack of sleep, like, and just like I had really been, I was holding the line with, with my health, my defenses against this virus, the coronavirus, and
Yeah,
it felt like I was under assault.
yeah.
I could feel it in my liver, and I was able to beat it off. But when the practice subsided, I got COVID,
Hmm.
and it was two pretty bad weeks. Um, but I think that having qigong helped me lift out of that
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
Uh, but what I found is like what a blessing to be able to at least have a practice where I can combat against those types of
yes.
assaults on the body, but also, man, the hope. I mean, there are videos out there of 95-year-old men like practicing qigong
Yeah.
hard. There's one video out there purportedly of a 119-year-old guy,
Oh, I haven't
practice.
seen this. You'll have to
Yeah,
forward
yeah,
that one
I'll
to
send
me.
that to you. 119 years old doing like qigong.
Wow.
And the hope is that, let me tell you, if you have the choice of being, like a lot of my clients come in and they're like, yeah, we've saved up some money, four or $500,000. Now we're looking at having to spend all that,
Yeah.
15 to $20,000, you know, a month, a
Yeah.
month versus can we start to adapt? Can we start to take on and build as just a part of our daily routine a a practice that could potentially preserve our health?
Hmm.
It it's a no-brainer in what they're thinking. And
Well, it's
you know,
amazing that that we have an attorney walking around in one of the biggest metropolitan areas in the country with this knowledge. You got to be one of a kind. There's no other
I
lawyer
yeah, I don't know any.
that's
And
going
I
to
just
have this information that you have, this knowledge, this wisdom.
and Yeah, let me tell you. And I just came back yesterday from an elder care conference in Harrisburg, and this it's just in elder care attorneys, elder care practitioners, people that deal with in this area of the law or just like in health. And
Yeah.
um this should be I mean, this is it. People, people want to preserve longevity as long as possible. um this is a key way to do it.
Well, you should consider teaching other lawyers
I'd love to. I have.
because, they got to have the resilience,
Yep.
if they want to build up their resilience, you're the guy, and you have the practical experience of being a lawyer and living with the practice. And as you know, when you go about your regular day, inevitably there's some nugget that emerges where you see the ordinary and this miraculous kind of internal life that you have kind of overlay each other. And it really, a person who has this practice has the capacity to just grasp things that other people can't see and won't see because precisely because of the environment you mentioned, because of the competitiveness, the keeping up with the Joneses,
Yeah.
the avaricious desire to acquire more and more material
Yeah.
wealth,
Hmm.
and at the expense of your life, of your life force, which is, and I'm going to throw a big word out here because I'm going to bring this up later on in other podcasts. Human existence is hylomorphic, to
Mm.
use an Aristotelian term. So what that means is essentially hylomorphic. Morphe is a Greek word that means structure or shape, and then hylo means stuff. So your appearance and the human body, and in particular the five fingers, as I was taught this by an Aikido master in Japan. This guy's
Mm.
he's the ex vice minister of defense who told me that the key to understanding East Asian philosophy was the hand. And you look at his five fingers, They all kind of radiate down into a central one in the palm, and those five fingers represent the five elements, which corresponds to Chinese medicine. So there, your body is telling you everything you need to know. If you look at the shape, head, four appendages, that's five. Your body actually recapitulates the structure of the hand. So, just the East Asians have the stuff, and this vice minister guy I could tell never talked to a non-Japanese person or probably even other Japanese people unless they were in his Aikido system about this. And he told me that his instructor could breathe his soul out of his body
Oh, wow.
and then bring it back.
Wow.
So, I mean, I don't know whether that's true or not, but I totally respect this man, and he was at a very high official level. You don't get people just popping off like that at his level. I mean, there's
Sure.
something really deep about that. But anyway, my point is that reality is energy and matter together. And the ordinary life, the life of the pursuit, the avaricious mindset that you have identified rightly, I think, as problematic and as kind of a nemesis of a practitioner who's trying to preserve his health, um, is that it's just stuff.
Mm.
And there's no energy. They don't understand it. If energy is talked about at all, it's gasoline, uh,
Yeah.
a furnace, heat, electricity, stuff like that, stuff on the electromagnetic spectrum. And you and I both know that this energy that we feel, which gets you to the pump, to the inside of your body, um, is special. It's like, I mean, I've mentioned before on previous podcasts of being able to do things that defy electromagnetism. And I've had arguments with physicists about this and people that I've done research with, they just scoff at what I say. And I'm like, well, you're ignorant. You don't know. It
Right.
literally is a language that is deeper than language. It's felt.